Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today's video is all about some interesting makeup recommendations from the price point of 700 onwards. It can go up to 6000. उस कैटेगरी के मेकअप प्रोडक्ट्स मैं आपको रेकमेंड करूंगी जो आप सेल में ले सकते हो. तो अभी रिपब्लिक डे सेल चल रही है, आगे चल के वैलेंटाइंस डे सेल भी आएगी, फिर होली भी होगा. सो मार्च एंड तक ये सेल्स होती रहेंगी. तो कंसिडर इट एज मोस्टली द पार्ट 1. आई विल ट्राई टू डू अ पार्ट 2 ऑल्सो. बट ये ऐसे मेकअप प्रोडक्ट्स है विच आई पर्सनली फील यू शुड ग्रैब इट इन अ गुड डिस्काउंट. एंड विदाउट मेकिंग दिस इंट्रो एनी मोर लॉन्गर, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. Now before I start showing you the first thing, do let me know how do you feel about my today's makeup. अगर आपको ऐसे किसी मेकअप लुक में इंटरेस्ट है, let me know, I will refilm it for you. ये मैंने randomly create किया and I felt that it is something which everyone can wear and it is very easy to create. So let me know, I will definitely recreate it. Now talking about the first two things. Now ये मैं MRP पे मैं कभी नहीं लेती, ना मैंने इसे MRP पे लिया है. First up is this PAC का foundation application brush. It's a flat kabuki brush and this is the brush number 252. Okay, now get this brush. If you cannot buy the whole set, just get this brush. मैंने ये सोलो खरीदा था. ये ब्रश बहुत अच्छा है एक फाउंडेशन एप्लीकेशन के लिए. मैंने इसे क्लीन किया हुआ है. वेरी नाइस फ्लफी है, डेंस भी काफ़ी अच्छा है ये. एंड इफ़ यू हैव अ बिग फेस लाइक मी, you will love it. Even if you have a small face than me, still you will love it. So you should always have a flat kabuki brush. You can have an angular one also, but I do feel this really works well for me. It goes everywhere onto my face. So invest in a good brush. And sale से better opportunity कुछ नहीं होती. और पैक कॉस्मेटिक सेल में जनरली 5% भी डिस्काउंट दे देता है. तो 5% डिस्काउंट भी मिल जाए तो ले लेना. Quickly talking about another interesting brush which is by the brand Morphe. Now I think you get the solo brush also. ये मैंने सेट में लिया था. So this is again a flat kabuki brush. Now ये मेरे छोटे चेहरे वालों के लिए है. Sorry अगर मैं ऐसे बोलूँ तो. और इस ब्रश का कोई नंबर नहीं है. So it is a flat kabuki brush by Morphe. Again something which I use the most. And this definitely blends the product really well. It is not as dense as PAC 1. PAC वाला बहुत dense है, but I really like the application. तो इधर पे ज़्यादा product आपको दिखेगा चेहरे पर, PAC वाले में ज़्यादा product नहीं दिखता. काफ़ी अच्छे से excess product वो brush ले लेता है. So उसमें थोड़ी blender वाली quality भी है, इसमें proper brush वाली quality है. So I highly recommend if you get this brush in a good discount, grab it. Now frankly speaking, there is no particular way I'm showing you these products because सब कुछ यहाँ बिखरा हुआ है. I'm randomly picking up and showing you things. So next up, this is another beautiful perfume which is my second bottle. I have not done my perfume video recently. It's been very long that I've done a perfume video. Tell me if you want to see my perfume collection video. I'll do it. I'll do basically top 5 और ऐसा कुछ कर लेंगे. So this is something which I repurchased in a discount from Nykaa itself. Is the Salvatore Ferragamo. Salvatore Ferragamo is the brand. And इसका ये है Amo Ferragamo Peroli. This is how it is. Now this is something which I sniffed in this. ऐसा कुछ आता है ये भी नई बॉटल है अभी. This is something which I feel it's pretty different, very underrated brand I would say. Nobody talks about it, but this brand has some stunning perfumes even for men. So and price points ज़्यादा expensive नहीं है. I think this bottle costed me I think 6000 or 5000 something. So yes, you can get this. Again was gifted to me by my husband only. So I liked it and he bought it as a gift because I generally never buy perfume for myself. So yes, this is something beautiful for the girls who want to smell a little different. It is not very strong. It is definitely on the mild to strong and it definitely has that edge to it. So अच्छा है, ज़्यादा spicy नहीं है, ज़्यादा fruity नहीं है और ज़्यादा flowery नहीं है. Something in between which anyone would love it. So if you are interested in a good budgeted perfume, then you should definitely try this one. And I think I should start talking a little faster, or else this video is going to be 40 minutes long. Now the next product is something which you should invest in. Is the Too Faced Born This Way bronzer. Lovely product, amazing product. I myself want to grab 2 products from Too Faced which you should also get it. This is how the bronzer is, one of the most used bronzers in my vanity. It is one of my collective product also. I don't think so I will ever part with this one because of the beautiful packaging also. So if you are looking in a high-end, super blendable, nice matte bronzer which has a nice sheen also, definitely grab it. It is available in Nykaa stores also. So if you want to have like a personal peek to it, go to the store and grab it. You get the same discount, same offers you get in the store as well. So yes, a beautiful bronzer which I do feel will cater a lot of Indian skin tone. Next up, another high-end product which you should try is the MAC Studio Fix powder plus foundation. Why do I forget this name all the time? So this is how the shade NC42 looks like, one of my most used powders. I will definitely repurchase it once mine is finished, but it is a beautiful powder. Now I know why it is so overrated. It should be overrated because it is a powder foundation. It just gives you that nice coverage, but in a very nice manner. It is not a drying product onto the skin. So if you are looking for something like this in a expensive category, then definitely MAC it has to be. Voila, something inexpensive came into my hands, but it is not inexpensive. It is for 850 rupees and the product is Rimmel Maxi Blush in the shade Wildcard 03, something I've used again the most. Today I'm not wearing this onto my cheeks. So this is how the shade is. Now something which you should buy. Why? The formula is matte, but it does not look super dry onto the skin. You get a lot of product here and you have a lot of shades to choose from. So yes, grab it in a good discount because it was initially launched at a very peanut price. Later they increased the price. Again they re-increased the price. So now it is expensive. So get it in a discount because generally sale में 50% off पे हो जाता है या at least 30 to 40% discount मिलता है इसमें. So definitely try the Rimmel blushes. Quickly moving on to another interesting powder foundation which you should try. And this is my second because my first one I used and it broke and it got tampered. It got scattered here and there and I had to repurchase it. And it is expensive. So it is for 1099, but in a discount you can even get this product up to 50% off. So why not grab it at a discount? Again, this is the shade. I am going to tell you the shade quickly. So the shade is golden beige. This takes the longest time. Always when I'm lifting this product, where is the shade? So the shade I'm wearing is golden beige. It sits beautifully onto my skin. The best part about L'Oreal powder foundation is like you will definitely find at least 2 shades for yourself. So now how do you decide which one should I get? One shade will definitely brighten up your skin. One shade will be a little dull. So for me, any foundation or a powder product with an olive undertone just mellows down my skin brightness. So even if I'm brighter, the product will make me look dull. So I never pick up a product which has an olive undertone. So this one definitely brightens up my skin and gives me that nice coverage the powder foundation should give. But this is a matte powder foundation. It will definitely look fully mattified. It will not give you any kind of sheen. So you have to go in with nice highlighter or maybe a creme blush or something like that. But yes, by itself this powder really works wonderful. Another lovely product by PAC Cosmetic is this PAC Master Glow Highlighter. I have the shade 02 from Queen. I've done a complete dedicated review. Also, this is how the highlighter looks like. Now, frankly speaking, one of my most used highlighter also. I keep digging in my brush in this one. Again, a beautiful highlighter. Today also, I'm wearing this highlighter onto my skin. It just gives me that nice glow which I just needed. So yes, if you are looking for a fine highlighter, something that just melts into your skin and complements your other products like your blush, your foundation, your bronzer, you should try this one. The formula is really high class apart and it is definitely comparable to a high-end highlighter, which I'm definitely going to compare it in the future, coming soon. But this is a highlighter which you should get because the cost of this highlighter, I think it is for 800 or so. In a discount you can definitely save up to 10% to 15%. Moving on to another interesting product by the brand Daily Forever 52, the Flawless Fusion Bronzer. I've recently done a 5-minute quick review on the product. Now this is not a very expensive product to buy at its MRP also, but I personally feel कि जब मैंने इसे सेल में लिया तो बाकी सब भी इसे सेल में ले लें. तो ये सेल में मिल जाएगा आपको अराउंड 450 रुपीज़ में, कभी कभी फ्लैट 50 भी हो जाता है, तो यू कैन गेट एट मच चीपर प्राइस. So eye on this bronzer. Now this bronzer family has I think around 6 to 7 shades. Check out the review to know better, but if you are eyeing a good bronzer in a affordable category and you were hunting for one, this is the one to go for. I absolutely love this bronzer. Again, something which I use a lot, and this is one of my recent purchases. Also, I myself got this in a very good discount. So yes, अच्छा bronzer चाहिए तो look out for this one. So a lot of creme blushes has been happening lately in the market, and a lot of affordable creme blushes I have talked about, reviewed onto my channel. Check those videos, you will know much better on them. But powder blushes में अगर आपको interest है तो ये ज़रूर लेना. ये है पैक का Spotlight blush. I picked up the shade Leading Lady. Now don't go by the shade in the pan. It may look a little lighter, but एक्चुअल में आप जो स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हो, आई थिंक it will be a shade darker, as well as onto the skin it applies really nicely. So ये blush आप build up कर सकते हो. इसकी भी कॉस्ट आई थिंक अराउंड 700 है, और आपको ये अच्छे डिस्काउंट में मिल सकता है अगर पैक ऑफर्स यू अ गुड डिस्काउंट. सो यू कैन डेफिनेटली सेव अप टू 5 to 10% ऑन दिस प्रोडक्ट. द बिग साइज पैन है, ब्लश काफ़ी अच्छा पिगमेंटेड है, एंड यू कैन बिल्ड इट अप. सो येस, आई रियली लाइक द फॉर्मूला हियर एज वेल. इट गिव्स यू दैट नाइस शीन ऑल्सो, दो देयर इज नो सॉर्ट ऑफ शिमर और चंकी पार्टिकल्स हियर. इट इज़ अ मैट ब्लश ऑन द पैन, बट फॉर्मूला ऐसा है कि वो ड्राई नहीं दिखता आपके चेहरे पे. सो अगर आपको एक अच्छे पाउडर ब्लश की ज़रूरत है और लग्जरी लुकिंग, लग्जरी फील, then this is the one you should try to get in a good discount. Now a lot of you can grab most of the products in MRP also, and I will tell you, even I can grab them in MRP, but since we want to try almost everything which is launching, a lot of different makeup happens, we need to keep a watch how much we are spending. So there this sales help. So मेकअप आपको पसंद है, मुझे पसंद है, बट हम डिस्काउंट पे लेंगे सो दैट वी कैन बाय मोर मेकअप. यस, द होल एजेंडा ऑफ सेविंग मनी इज टू बाय मोर मेकअप. नेक्स्ट अप आई हैव अनदर इंटरेस्टिंग प्रोडक्ट, एंड दिस इज अगेन अ ब्यूटिफुल ब्रॉन्जर बाय द ब्रांड LA Girl. इसका कंप्लीट रिव्यू आप देखोगे जल्दी. I wanted to post the review first, but now this video is going to go up. So this is how the bronzer is. I absolutely love the whole pan size, the formula and everything. The cost on this bronzer is 1050 rupees. एंड मैंने ये खुद डिस्काउंट में लिया है. तो अगर आपको एक अच्छा डिस्काउंट मिल जाए 50% का, 40%, 30%, गेट इट. डोंट बाय इट इन 20% और 15%. दैट टू आई विल टेल यू, बिकॉज ये प्रोडक्ट मैंने खुद 50% में लिया है. तो वाई डू यू वॉन्ट टू स्पेंड मोर देन 50%? सो वेट फॉर अ गुड डिस्काउंट. सो देयर इज नो हरी कि आपको रिपब्लिक सेल में ही खरीदनी है. वैलेंटाइन डे में खरीद लेना, नहीं तो मार्च वाली सेल में ले लेना, बट सेल में लेना, you will definitely save 50%. So yes, another beautiful bronzer. I think you have only 2 shades or 3 shades. So check out your shade and then accordingly buy. And this shade complements the Indian skin. So yes, I really like the formula, blendability and the amount of product you get here. Wish list काफ़ी लंबी हो गई होगी आपकी, but अभी तक एक फाउंडेशन नहीं दिखाया मैंने. So I have 2 foundations for you to look out for. First up, I have the Nykaa Matte to Last Pore Minimizing Foundation. Have you even seen this foundation? Check out my complete review before you buy it. Now, as a whole, I will recommend you to get this in a sale. Reason being, it is for 850 or 875 rupees. 849 rupees का ये foundation आता है, और पर्सनली मुझे बहुत पसंद है. आई रियली लाइक इट, एंड मैंने ये फाउंडेशन समर वेदर में रिव्यू किया था. सो चेक आउट द रिव्यू. नाउ आई एम इन द शेड 10Y tan, and for some reason a lot of you came back to me saying that this shade is no more available. So I will again go back, check it if it is available or not, or else I will put a closest match to my shade. So yes, this is a foundation which is definitely pore minimizing, a foundation which will definitely give you like a medium to buildable full coverage तो नहीं देता है ये, एकदम स्किन वाली फिनिश वाला फाउंडेशन है, बट आपको एक अच्छा बेस मिलता है. सो देयर आर सर्टेन फाउंडेशंस ना जो मीडियम कवरेज होते हैं बट स्किन पे दिखते नहीं है, और आपकी स्किन बहुत करेक्टेड दिखती है, वो पक्का होगा इस फाउंडेशन से. सो इफ़ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर अ फाउंडेशन which gives you your second skin, makes you feel like you have applied a tinted moisturizing foundation, then this is one of those options you can go for. So that is why I'm recommending you this one, because lately a lot of people are only interested in tinted foundations or tinted moisturizer. This can be one of those replacement to that product. बिकॉज टिंटेड में क्या होता है कि वो थोड़ा ऑयली भी हो जाता है, थोड़ा क्रीसी भी हो जाता है, बहुत लोगों को अंडर आई क्रीसिंग शुरू हो जाती है. सो ये प्रोडक्ट उसको मैचअप करता है. So उस रीज़न की वजह से you should try this product. I absolutely love it and I highly recommend you grab it in a good discount. And another foundation I have is by the brand Calabar, the 24-hour weightless liquid foundation. इसकी कॉस्ट है 995 rupees और आपको 25 ml मिलता है. And I think you have 18 to 20 shades to choose from. I don't know if they have narrowed down the shades, because when I reviewed this foundation there were so many shades, but I have recently noticed a lot of brands have reduced the number of shades they initially launched, so there can be a reduction in the shade family. I'm in the shade FW 4.3. Now frankly speaking, ये foundation क्यों लेना चाहिए आपको? Because this will give you medium to full coverage. See, no, I feel full coverage foundation is highly mistaken with it will cover up everything. No, it cannot do so. Foundation can give you a beautiful base like I have now. I have applied a full coverage foundation, but मेरे imperfection थोड़े बहुत भी दिखेंगे, उसके लिए concealer है. तो ये foundation आपको ऐसा सुंदर base पक्का देगा. It is a matte foundation, but it gives you a nice sheen as well onto the skin. It is comfortable. Only in winters I do feel it gets a little drying. Otherwise, it is nice. Drying to like. It definitely enhances my texture in winters. Otherwise it is a beautiful foundation. So अगर आपने ये कभी नहीं ट्राई किया है और हमेशा आपने इसका प्राइस देखा और आपने सोचा अब नहीं ले सकती, डिस्काउंट में ज़रूर ट्राई करना. It is definitely worth trying by Calabar, something very much underrated in Calabar family, and I really like the packaging on this product. Voila! Next up we have a very interesting product, something very close to my heart. I will never get rid of this product. Is the Charlotte Tilbury face palette. It's a face and eye palette, and the name is Instant Look of Love in a Palette Glowing Beauty. That's the shade name. अभी और ऐड हो गए हैं. जब मैंने खरीदा था there were only 2. That this is a beautiful palette. I'm going to give you like a close up. This is how the palette is. Like you get 3 eyeshadows, which you can even use it, one of the shade you can use it as a highlighter, then you have a blush, highlighter, bronzer, and a face powder. So if you are under a budget and you want to try Charlotte Tilbury products, but you don't want to spend 4,000 oddly on a blush, separately 4,800 on a bronzer, and then highlighter, and then list goes on, and that will lead to a spending of 50,000 rupees, which you don't want to do. Get this one. This is priced at 6,500. In a discount you can easily get up to 4,500, 4,800 if you can shell out that much of money, because you will be saving a lot and you will be trying a lot of things. So Charlotte Tilbury is also recently been giving a lot of good discounts, a lot of good offers. कुछ free भी मिल जाता है कभी कभी. So ऐसे किसी discount और sale offer का wait करना, तभी ये palette लेना. This is something, the best purchase I did. I absolutely love the product, and so far it is still performing the same way. So suddenly my camera battery dead down. Let's continue with the palette. So as I was saying, this is worth every penny palette. You should definitely try it by Charlotte Tilbury. I highly recommend, something to be purchased in a good sale. So suddenly it has gone really dark and suddenly the sun will come up. This keeps happening, and sorry for such a light fluctuation. I'm hoping कि ज़्यादा नहीं कैमरा पिक करेगा उसे, but मुझे लग रहा है. Now moving on to eyeshadow palette. So frankly speaking, I have stopped buying randomly eyeshadow palettes. Brands keep launching eyeshadow palettes. Do not buy everything. You do not need so many eyeshadow palettes. I highly believe now I believe that the more you can invest in is your face products, like your foundation, your concealers, your primers. Though I do feel यहाँ पे भी ज़्यादा खर्चा नहीं होना चाहिए. Primer is something which you can buy multiples because you can use it by itself also when you're doing a basic makeup. So invest in good primers, some face products, but eyeshadow palettes you need to restrict yourself. You need to know what you like, what you prefer, accordingly buy. Now since we are talking about a lot of makeup here, now 2 eyeshadow palettes I would talk about, not technically the palettes, the brands. Now Huda Beauty is one of those brands. They come out with good palettes. Now I highly recommend grab their 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. Do not gravitate yourself towards that big huge palettes. They are on flat 50% off. Just look at the palette carefully. This I have been hearing a lot from many content creators. A lot of shades do feel repetitive in the palette. They look very close to each other. Then why do you need such a big palette? You need a fully functional palette. Go in with the 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. I do feel they do a great job. Great or wonderful job. So I have just lifted randomly one 9-pan eyeshadow palette I have by Huda Beauty. I have like 5 to 6 of them. This is a beautiful palette which I have used thoroughly. I still use it. I still love it. And I'll tell you, when I'm traveling mostly, I do carry this one. I do carry one more Huda palette. I'm done. They're small, easy to carry with, and they solve the purpose. So this is how the Huda Beauty 9-pan eyeshadow palette looks like. This is the Topaz Obsession. A beautiful color scheme, well done colors, and this will complement an Indian skin. So go in with palettes which you will use it thoroughly. Not, oh, I have a Huda Beauty big palette. Why do you have it if you don't use it? This has happened with me also. I'm sharing it with my own experience. I'm not saying that these mistakes I have not done. I have done it and I've stopped doing it now. So yeah, that is why you don't see me reviewing random eyeshadow palettes. There was a stage wherein I used to pick up every new launch. Now I've stopped doing that because I do feel I'm promoting too many things unknowingly or knowingly, and I am pushing you also to buy random things which I don't want to do. I'm being very realistic here. So yeah. So another beautiful brand has been launched on Nykaa, Colourpop, and you should try their eyeshadow palettes. So one of them, I'm randomly picking up this palette. This is not launched on Nykaa. The only reason I'm lifting this palette, just to show you, again, Colourpop is one of those brands who lay the shadow perfectly well in a pan. This is again a beautiful one which I have used. And the best part is that they are again 9-pan, concise है, pigmented है, बहुत अच्छा work करते हैं और आपको एक affordable pricing में मिल जाएंगे. Now इनकी pricing I think 1500 to 1800 की है, I think so on Nykaa. अगर इस पर discount मिल जाए तो definitely grab. But I do feel you can get much more discount in later future, so do not hurry, do not buy now. But agar if you feel that like abhi wale sale mein hi is the best discount you're getting and you can shell out that money, look out for the 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. But I will be doing a complete dedicated video again on the Colourpop one, the recommendation video. I have not done it yet, so I will do it soon. Keep a lookout on for that video. I will be soon putting it out. So Colourpop pe thoda hold rakho because I am one of those people who have used Colourpop thoroughly. For me, Colourpop is no more new. I was buying Colourpop from the time when it was not even launched in India. I was buying everything from Instagram handles, or I was directly buying from US wala website. So keep an eye on that video because there you will discover what you should exactly be buying and what you can actually skip. Let's move on to another eye product which you should get in a good discount. Is the L'Oreal Paris Easy Removal with warm water, the Air Volume Mega Mascara. So this is something which you should buy in a discount because I think it is priced at 999 or something. And yes, 999 का है ये mascara. तो एक अच्छे sale में ले लो. Why do you want to pay 1000 rupees for a mascara which you cannot even use it more than 3 months? So wait for a good discount on this one also. Very nice mascara. I love it. I'm going to buy it again. This is how it is. So beautiful mascara by L'Oreal which you should try. So before I jump onto some interesting lipstick you should be grabbing in a discount, the shade I'm wearing on my lips is called as Urban Wild by the brand Pack Cosmetic, the Intimate Collection. I will be soon swatching and reviewing them. So yes, it will take some time because I've just started testing them out because I have got a small hurt onto my lips, so I'm still figuring out. So you will see the swatches soon. So first up, I would recommend a product which I do feel is pretty underrated, is by the brand Kiro. Now Kiro ke lipsticks बहुत ही overly hyped हैं, but I do feel in the Kiro family there is a product which is outstanding, is this. The Kiro lip butters. Now I have swatched it already for you. This was swatched like few minutes back just to show you ki how it shows even after like few minutes. You see the shine, इससे ज़्यादा shine आप अपने lips पे दिखेंगी, as well as it is highly richly pigmented. So कुछ पिछले 2-3 filmings में I was not able to wear a lipstick, so I was wearing only this and this just did the job. Nobody would tell that I'm not wearing a lipstick. People would feel that I'm wearing a lipstick. ऊपर से मैंने lip gloss लगाया है, नहीं, ये बाय सेल्फ यूज़ कर सकते हो. हाइड्रेटिंग है, नरिशिंग है, लिप प्लम्पिंग इफेक्ट देता है. लिप प्लम्पिंग नहीं है इसमें बट ये इफेक्ट देता है, वो एक अच्छा पाउडर बनता है. एंड योर लिप्स लुक जूसी, फुलर and definitely outstanding. So yes, if you want something like this, you are a gloss lover but you need something richly pigmented, then this is the one to go for. It is for 899 or 850 rupees, so get it at a discount, why not? The shade I swatched is Mahogany Blush. There's another shade called Apple Pie that is also nice. So yes, this is something which has been stuck by me and I use it constantly. Next up, a formula or a lipstick which you should get in a good discount is Calabar Sinful Matte Lipsticks. Pretty old launch of Calabar, but still there, and they have removed so many beautiful shades from the whole shade family they launched. I remember they launching 24 shades. I think now they have narrowed it down to only 10 or 12 shades. Why Calabar? बट अभी भी जो है उसमें भी आपको काफ़ी कुछ मिल जाएगा. दिस इज द शेड कॉल्ड फोरप्ले. दिस इज ऑल्सो नो मोर अवेलेबल. वन ऑफ माई मोस्ट वोन शेड्स एंड आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू अ कंप्लीट लाइक अ क्विक लिप्स मतलब हैंड स्वॉच. अगेन समथिंग विच आई लव वेयरिंग, लव लव लव. एंड दिस इज हाउ द लिपस्टिक वुड लुक. इतनी ही बची है. So if you want something rich looking, even feel wise, comfortable, matte है, richly pigmented है and transfer proof भी है, get this one. This is like a beautiful formula which every girl should try at least once. At least one shade ले लो, one shade. So there is a shade called Sin you can try. There is a shade called Unspeakable you can try. There is a shade called Envious you can try. You can try Foreplay if it is available again. So there are few shades which I do feel will complement every Indian skin. And there is a super hot red shade called Sexy that will complement like almost every one of us. So yes, a beautiful formula. 1200 की लिपस्टिक आती है MRP पे. डिस्काउंट में कभी कभी buy one get one भी मिल जाता है, कभी कभी 800 की भी मिल जाती है. तो अच्छा डिस्काउंट मिल जाए, अच्छा ऑफर मिल जाए तो डेफिनेटली ट्राई वन शेड फॉर योर सेल्फ. आई हैव डन अ कंप्लीट स्वॉच एंड रिव्यू वीडियो ऑन टू माई चैनल ऑफ लॉट ऑफ शेड्स आई हैपन टू ग्रैब. सो चेक आउट दैट वीडियो टू अंडरस्टैंड कौन सा शेड लूँ मैं अपने लिए. एंड द लास्ट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ दिस वीडियो एंड द लास्ट रिकमेंडेशन एंड अगेन अ ब्यूटिफुल फॉर्मूला wherein even I'm going to grab another shade is the Nykaa Luxe Matte Lipstick. OMG. I've done a swatch video also on this shade. This is the shade called Artisanal Coffee. This is how the lipstick would come. Very interesting, beautiful packaging. And I'll give you a swatch as well. So this is the shade called Artisanal Coffee. This is a nice mauve brown tone lipstick which will complement with or without makeup. Comfortable, rich looking. लक्स जो नाम है ना वो पूरी लिपस्टिक में फील होगा आपको. सो अगर आपने नायका की कोई भी लिपस्टिक ट्राई नहीं की और अगर आपको इस लिपस्टिक में इंटरेस्ट रहा है कभी भी, तो डिस्काउंट इज़ द बेस्ट टाइम बिकॉज आई थिंक दीज लिपस्टिक्स आर प्राइस एट 875 और 850 रुपीज़. डिस्काउंट में लोगे तो 2 शेड ट्राई कर सकते हो. मैं तो डेफिनेटली एक और शेड खरीद रही हूँ. आई थिंक 2 शेड्स आर इन टू माई विश लिस्ट. So I am definitely grabbing 2 more shades. You also try this formula. It's a beautiful formula made for everyone and well suited for Indian weather from winters to summers. And there you have the recommendations for the current running sale, the upcoming sales till March 2024. I must tell you the products which I happen to recommend you today, they are like fully approved. I have done dedicated reviews, swatch videos. Consider checking them out if you have any second thoughts. But grab them in a good discount or a sale. Now do not go ahead and buy 50% of the things I happen to show you today. That's wrong. Buy things which you need the first. Okay, this is my priority, accordingly buy. And ask a very legitimate and a very important question. Will I be using this product regularly? not occasionally, not often. Will I use it after 10 years? Will I use it after a month? No. Will I use this product regularly? Will it make it to my makeup routine? If the answer is yes, go ahead and buy. If the answer is maybe, I think about it, do not buy. Yes, I'm being very realistic. That's how you will know what basically you love wearing and what are your preferences are, and accordingly you can make your wish list and grab these products in a good discount. I hope this video helps you in many ways. Everything will be linked and listed in my description. If you loved watching this interesting video, consider giving a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram @bronzinggeek5. I will see you in another interesting video. Till then, you take care and ta-da!